Leo, you got a lot going on in your 7th house. And we're about to get into it. Leo, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So apply it. This is an energy reading, guys. So apply it to wherever Leo is in your chart. Remember, my name is Michelle. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader, and I use astrology, tarot cards, and oracle cards to divine insights for you every single week. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you get these insights to help you use this energy every single week. There's always an extended reading for just more awesomeness. And there's 2 ways to get that down below. You can do the traditional way, which is the single purchase Vimeo, or you could join the Unbound membership, baby. That's right. Unbound memberships are memberships to the channel that give you full access to all of the extended readings for the life of your membership. They give you multiple times to chat with me and ask me your tarot card questions a week and a bunch of other perks. So check that out. I'm going to start off with the astrology. Oh, also I have a second YouTube channel. It's called Astrology Motivation. I'll attach the link above. Go ahead and subscribe over there as well, because I do daily tarot card readings, general readings. I don't take questions, but we do get to chit chat. I do them live, and they're really great motivational tools for your day. I also post pick a cards over there. So check that out. Let's get into the astrology. I will tell you this right now. Whew. Your 7th house got a boom. Explosive energy. Mars and Venus entered your 7th house over this past weekend. And what is the 7th house? It's your relationship. Now this is going to, I think, mostly impact Leos in long-term relationships. I'm not really sure how it's going to pick up if you guys are single, but ultimately, because listen, your 7th house, because your 1st house is you, and your 7th house is what? It's Aquarius, right? So 7th house is more based on friendships, more based on loyalty, and the foundation of a long-term relationship has got to be friendship. So it's kind of like you got a leg up, but it's almost like in some ways they've already got to be a part of your social circle or have attained the same social status as you. You want to be with an equal. A king wants to be with a queen. That's how it's got to be. But ultimately with Venus and Mars there's just this sense of real tremendous sense of like innovation, and you might be doing it together. If you're in a relationship, this could be a time when you're coming up with things together, you're getting things done. It's a real good time to like swap ideas and share your thoughts, as well as work on something together to build something new. I don't know if it's your house, I don't know if it's your business, but you could be very productive especially with Saturn there. Work. That bitch wants you to work your relationship. Not just work on your relationship, but work within your relationship. Use the friendship foundation of your relationship, combine your ideas, and motivate yourselves forward to like work on something together. This would be a great time for you to start constructing and building from your relationship. Could you work on your relationship? Yeah, but I think it's more important for you to actually get out there and do something in your community, build out together. Is kind of like the mentality. Innovate, baby. Innovate. Innovation is great right now. When it comes to singles in relationships, you may not really want to fall in love so much as fall in interest with somebody that's really different for you, or new to your life in some way, but your standards are still going to be very high. You're going to want more freedom. You're going to want things to start more casually now, and that's a good thing. Why? Because I don't know, you're taking the pressure off yourself, and you're going to give yourself more time to actually get to know somebody. So it is actually a really good time for you to get to know somebody right now. If you ain't in a relationship and you kind of want to be, and it may just happen naturally with your friend group, it's just like kind of a rise for you. Now you have your 8th house in Pisces. And your 8th house in Pisces is jam-packed too. Mercury just slid in. It's at detriments in Pisces. And what does this mean for you? What does it mean? Pisces occupies your house of isolation. You're going to be dreaming. Allow yourself to dream your life away right now, and don't try to fight it, because the more you try to fight it, the more you're going to kind of miss a wonderful opportunity, because there's just so much that will come out of you allowing your, not fantasies, aspirations, dreams, goals, stuff bubbling up from deep inside of you to inspire these concepts that can come out. This is a wonderful time of innovation for you. I've got to say, and trust your instincts, trust your intuitions, because there's some interesting and challenging aspects throughout this week that are really going to be pushing on that 8th house. And it could in some ways, let's put it this way. Don't let anybody sway you from where you feel comfortable right now. Just don't. Just don't let him do it. Trust your comfort zone and trust your instincts. They won't fail you. And there's a lot of transformative stuff that's going to come out of that 8th house if you honor it. Let's get into the cards. Tell us what Leo needs. Dear God, tell us what Leo needs. Use your mind wisely, what I say. And how do you do that? Objectively, objectivity. So before you jump into anything this week, it's really important for you to kind of take a higher, like, it's not judgmental. It's like objective perspective, an aerial point of view. Look things over from the larger perspective. This is also my When Pigs Fly card, because some crazy ass shit might be going down this week, Leo, that you never could have thought could possibly happen. And that's another reason why to like kind of keep yourself aloof right now and stay out of it, but remain an observer to it. You see clearly now. Yes, Fed, yes. Now this could talk about, because we're talking about Aquarius, this is Aquarian energy. This could definitely be, it's like you understand, you see clearly now, you see what you want. Relationships start to become very clear. That could definitely happen. But let's go back and talk about this other stuff. Use your mind wisely. You see clearly now. By giving yourself that objectivity, you'll see what's actually going on, because there is kind of a lot of illusion and bullshit right now. And with Mercury in Pisces in your 8th house, it's easy to become vulnerable or deceived because our brains aren't really working right. They're like kind of like muffled and the sound isn't coming through clearly. So don't really trust what people say right now. Trust how they make you feel, because it's the vibrations that are going to communicate most clearly to you. Especially what people got going on that they don't want you to fucking see. Okay? Also, people are going to be able to pick up your vibes really quickly. And you're actually, no matter how smooth you try to talk, you're actually not going to be able to talk your way out of things. It just won't happen. It just won't happen. Because people will be able to see very clearly. You're giving off really strong vibes right now. Sorry, I have allergies. I apologize. Give with gratitude and grace. Bam. Okay, I don't know what the hell that means, so I'm just going to pull more cards. Give with gratitude and grace. What does that mean? What is Leo supposed to be giving? What is Leo supposed to be giving? Eagle has your back. Spirit has your back. Give with gratitude. Oh. I think it's like reveal yourself to people. Because let me tell you why. Because it's not like you're going to be able to hide right now anyway. So being able to reveal yourself to people is ultimately going to do what? It's going to make you be honest. It's going to keep you honest, and it's going to allow people to interpret you as honest, which is going to help you tremendously right now. So that's really what Spirit is trying to say. You need to come across as an open book right now. That's the trick, and that's the key to you really being successful in this energy. Be an open book. Like, don't try to hide anything. Don't lie. Just be on the table with people. Be straightforward with people. They're going to really like that. They're going to really like want to be your friend and want to partner with you because you've been so honest. And you know, Aquarius is the house of honesty. It's the mentality of just being honest and being filled with truth. So it's like revealing yourself. And I'm not talking about being blunt or being demonstrative or like expose. I'm just saying, like, be vulnerable and let people hear it, let people see it. People will be able to feel you anyway right now. Like, you're going to be giving off vibes for miles and miles and miles. You can't help it. There's so much energy in your 8th house. People are going to feel the rumble when you walk into the room. Ask any Scorpio who rules the 8th house. Like, it's like they kind of make people feel uncomfortable, because it's almost like in some ways, you know, you're being watched by a Scorpio even when they're not actually trying to watch you. And I'm not telling you that you're morphing into a Scorpio. Well, I'm not telling you that, but I'm saying there's so much energy in your personal 8th house right now that people are going to be able to feel you. They're going to be able to feel your vibe. So why try to fucking lie, Leo? That all that's going to do is, if you're trying to like save face, it's going to make you look even worse. So ultimately, just walking in the room and allowing yourself to not look so great, or allowing yourself to, you know, show how you've messed up or accept your mess up. It's that vulnerability. It's the humility that is going to really move people and gain their loyalty and confidence in you right now. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Right? Just, that's really important. We have trust and divine detours coming out in your past. That's Sagittarius energy. And then we have this and that are true. That's interesting. Trust and divine detours and this and that are true. This happened in the past. What you got going on in the past? I think, you know what I think it is? Something unexpected happened. Sorry about that. Something unexpected happened. It made you see the world in a different way. I need to understand this a little bit better. What does this mean? What does this mean? Can you just tell me? I'm using my Golden Girls deck. It's so cool. What does this mean? Because that's fucking confusing. What does this mean? Let me hear your voice, God. I really need to understand this. 3 of Cups. I understand. It's almost like a sense of people are seeing you. People noticed you that you didn't expect to notice you, or people are watching you that you didn't realize were even on your side. You got people, the Sun card, the 9 of Wands, you got people on your side wanting to invest in you, or somebody gave you good news that you didn't expect to hear. And ultimately, it kind of sets you up for a mentality of, hey, good shit's coming into my life, and good shit is coming into your life. How are you going to get over this last round of your manifestation? Be honest and be transparent, because it's testing you. Like Saturn is right there with this beautiful energy of, you know, of innovation and new things happening to you in Aquarius in your 7th house. Like, partner with people through honesty and truth. You know, follow the rules. Follow the rules. They're going to trust you. They're going to trust you more if you follow the rules. What is this? Yeah, it's almost like there was just some hope that started. What started in your past? That's what I got to ask you. What started not too long ago? This isn't deep past. This is a couple months ago, maybe. What started? What took a turn? Something took a turn and you got good news that you didn't expect to hear. But it wasn't a decision that was made. It was potential. Somebody opened up. It's like there was possibility all of a sudden. Like something shifted so that something became possible. It's this thing that you are going to carry to fruition with this energy of honesty and transparency. That's what's happening. Could have started back in Sagittarius season, so it could have been at the turn of the year, right? We could have gone back that far, but I wouldn't go much farther than that. Sacral chakra. Ooh, sacral chakra. Okay. Now this sits right above your base chakra. This is your Kundalini. This is legitimately your gut. So I want to know, I don't know if you've been having some stomach trouble, some stomach issues. It's not your stomach. It's actually your brain. It's something that your brain integrally knows. It's almost like a beep, 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 kind of like antenna to your brain right now telling you something. It's also a sense of you got something's been churning in a while. So you've been growing something. This is sort of like that place of your womb. Right? It's you got to let this energy out. It's positive, it's upright. So something wants to be born, I guess is really what I'm saying. It wants you. It wants to be a yes. Remember that poster above Scully's desk, I want to believe? It wants to be a yes. But you're still being tested. Kundalini energy can also be very toxic, very poisonous. But if you're honest about what you have inside of you and about what you are, if you're calm about it, if you're calm in the presence of the snake, it won't bite you. It won't fill you with venom. It's only when it feels like it has to protect itself. And ultimately, like your stomach will churn. Like your stomach will churn. You'll feel this fucking energy when you know you're in the presence of this test. You're so close to manifesting. It's crazy. Yeah, to actually holding it in your hands. Something wants to be born. All that glitters is not gold. Underlying energy for the future. So seeing value maybe in places where you didn't see value before, or realizing that maybe what you wanted, like, don't trust the look of things. So that's like the theme for your whole reading, Leo. Don't trust the look of things. It's not about the look of things. What does this fucking mean? Can we not be so abstract, God? I just need to clarify this shit for Leo. Orphaned. Orphaned. This is taking time alone, being alone, your house of isolation, your fifth house, your five, yin, be ready to receive. This is something that I think in some ways you felt ashamed of, or you felt like you never would have been worth it, or that like you'd been left behind. And ultimately, the yin energy is open up, get ready to receive. I just need to clarify, what the hell does that mean? Ten of Wands, you took on a lot of responsibilities for yourself. So you've been working really, really hard. And that may have been why you haven't met anybody, or you haven't been able to see friends. There's a lot of hard work, too many burdens, too much stress. But ultimately, this burdens and this stress are basically, they're isolating you, but they're also making you realize they're hollowing you out. How much you just need to make room to receive. It's creative. You've been very busy creating and maybe isolating yourself to do it. Okay, how's that going to turn out? That's not talking to me. I'm going to go to these cards. That's who wants me. That's who's got something to say. For Leo, what do they need to know? How deep is your love? Spring. Yeah. Spring and creativity. What you've been working on really hard, your creative efforts, 100% are about to pop through. You're about to see them. I mean, it's so scary, right? When you plant the seeds and you don't know what will grow and what won't. Well, something is growing, and it's growing through people's compassion. It's growing through people connecting with you. It's growing through people like understanding you. And wanting to take more time and listen and hear you because you want to hear them. That's what compassion does. Compassion is empathy in practice. That's what it is. And it's through that is absolutely like creativity and spring. Hold on. What's this creativity about, though? It's just about to come out of you. But what, though? Like what? This is too abstract. We need answers, dude, not suggestions. Believe in the impossible. The energy is gaining momentum, so this has been going on for a while. Something that you have it's just been gaining momentum, okay? And then believe in the impossible. Your hard work is paying off. Thank you, God. It's pretty blunt. And then you have your hard work is paying off and the end of a tough cycle approaches. This is new moon in Capricorn that happened back a while. So this could really come to fruition and actually be actualized in July, when the full moon is in Capricorn. But ultimately, it's just kind of giving me a timeline now of when all of this is coming out. It kind of just wants to give you the message of it's working. Like the wheels are churning, the gears are grinding. Everything is happening in due time. You know, this is just that energy of get out of its way and be honest and sincere. That's how it's going to keep going. Believe in the impossible. As much as you think that it was impossible, I feel like you kept going. And that is... it's yours. What is it, though? What is it? It's got something to do with something you've been working on, and you started probably at the turn of the year, which we got because we have we got the new moon in Capricorn here. It's giving us a timeline. The new moon in Capricorn happened at the beginning of the year, and we said that. Between Sagittarius season, something new, there was a new twist that came in. And it kind of like lit your fire. And that's what's coming through. Let's go to tarot. I want to dive deeper. I'll see you there.